Hello folks, this is Fat Guy Flies RC. We're out here at the cow pasture. We're going to take the Valiant up and we're going to see what we can do. Got a 3003 cell in there, and it's the bind and fly version. I finally put in that flat mix in there, and this runway runs basically north and south. And where's my wind? Out of the west. So naturally that means I have to deal with well, it's kind of west southwest, so that means I have to deal with crosswind landings. So all right, let's see how this flat mix is working here. Alright, see what we can do here. Yeah, see, I'm just bringing that in and check it out. Alright. Okay. Yeah. The flaps I have set on, the flaps I have set on a 2 minute deployment, or 2 second deployment. So you know what, let's see what we can do here. It's the problem when you go, for you guys that are new to this, you're thinking, boy, you sure seems like you're new to it. Hey, all right. When you go to turn, when you're taxiing and on the runway, my hand's way from the prop. When you're taxiing on the runway and you got a cross breeze, be very, very careful when you're turning against that wind. These light little foamies, boy, it'll pick that right up. All right, we're gonna go into the wind and got the full flaps. So we're gonna see if we can't take it right off. Yeah, look at that. All right, flaps are done. Now the Valiant is just a wonderful plane. If you spent time on a simulator, then I could say it could be your first plane. Inverted flight there because I wanted to. It could be your first plane. Got plenty of power, plenty of speed. It's a good size to see, you know, as far as that goes. A heck of a lot of fun to fly. If you're an experienced pilot, oh yeah. Yeah, get a knife edge out over there. Not a very good one, but hey. I'm actually going against the wind right now. Oh, look at that, fell out of it. Well, anyways. Now, wind, the thing about wind, people get all, oh, the wind. Yeah, it can be a pain in the Kentuckus, that's for sure. Whatever, my word Kentuckus is word for butt. But here's what you can do with the wind. Drop them flaps all the way down. Okay, that creates extra lift into the wind, and you can just about walk that plane around. So that's fun. I don't mind wind as long as it's constant and doesn't keep changing directions, because you know you can't see the wind, so therefore, but you can feel it. But when you keep having your direction keeps changing, that really, I'm sorry, that just sucks. Yeah, because it makes your conditions very hazardous. So anyways, let's land her. And if at all possible, if you can, land into the wind, just like what I'm doing here. And take off into the wind. Now, okay, I'm going to show y'all something. Now, I'm probably going to flip this plane over. The wind is coming straight at me right now. Oh, and see, as it turned around, let's see. Yeah, see, as it turns around, well, my feet are my landing gear's kind of dug in the ground too. So that's a problem. But anyways, but yeah, when you turn these light foamies against the wind, it's real easy for it to flip, dig over, turn over, you know. It's just the way it is. So you just gotta walk your butt over there and pick your model up. All right, we're gonna take off this time with no flaps. All right. But yeah, she's got a little bit of rain right now. That wasn't supposed to happen, but hey, Florida. The wind, if you don't like the weather in Florida, just go across the street. It's different. But yeah, fun plane to fly. Good looking bird. Yeah, definitely a good looking bird. Wind just really throwing her around there, but you know, hey, that is what it is. All right, don't you hate that saying, it is what it is, it is what it is? Yeah, no crap. All right, let's see if we can just kind of crab on in here. Look at that, check it out, check it out. Isn't that fun? That is just so cool. That's just an example of a fun thing you can do with the wind. Kind of turn her into it, put your flaps down, and just do what I like to call wind surfing with an airplane. All right, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to do a textbook straight landing, flaps down, cross breeze, you crab her in, and then at the last minute, you straighten her out. Don't get hit. That wasn't what I call textbook, but hey. All right. I gotta tell you folks, I've hit myself with my own planes a couple of times. Yeah, a little knife edge here. The wind's not really letting me have it. All right, we're gonna try that again. This time without flaps. We're gonna get a little further over. Bring her in, and then straighten her out the last minute there. There we go. A little bit better. And landing away from yourself is a good idea too. All right, you know what? Let's just take, oh, hey. Yeah. All right there, buddy. All right, let's put our flaps back on this time. Let's try to do somewhat of a scale landing here. Out of the power, straightening her out. Oh, bouncy. There we go, folks. That's the Eflite Valiant. One heck of a fun plane. Put yourself a nice flat mix in there. I got on my flat mix, which seems to work really well, 25% down, or I'll say 50% down on the elevators with a 15% down deflection on the elevator. Oh, I'm sorry, 50% down on the flaps with a 15% down on the elevator, and then with a 100% down on the flaps with a 25% down on the elevator, and that seems to work pretty good. Anyways, that's the Eflite Valiant. Great plane. I highly recommend her. Trainer if you've done some simulator time, or if you've got someone to help you. Great plane if you're an experienced pilot. Just a good all-around, good looking plane too. Thank you for watching. This is Fat Guy Flies RC. Don't forget to like and subscribe, help support my channel, and God bless y'all.